I really want to see how far I can get on this one side. It's taking a lot longer overall than I expected. Oh, I'm so keen to see the next level. So that's 200 grit sandpaper on a drill. You can see it's only survived the one go. So now I'm going to jump to 3000 grit sandpaper. I want to get to the cut and polish stage. I can't even remember what part I've done. 400 grit. You can hardly, it just doesn't feel like sandpaper at all. I don't know how much that actually felt, more like it was buffing it rather than taking anything off. So now I've finished sanding and it's on to the cut and polish stage. I might get a larger one of these. So from what I understand with the cut and polish part, you have one of these things. And apparently this is you start with this and then you end on the white. So I've never done this before. It will be interesting. Now I'll just carry on. There are things like I don't know how much of this you're supposed to use on it. So it's trial and error, really. Gonna try some white now, I think. Oh yeah, it's finally going a little bit shiny. If I can get the whole caravan looking like that, I will be happy. So I don't know, I'm wondering if it's just that I didn't, the other wheel, maybe the stuff had dried on it. So white with a fresh wheel that's fatter seems to be doing a good job. So I'm just going to carry on in this section like that. Well, felt like it took me a long time just to do that little patch. Hayden just appeared for lunch and I explained how my drill's battery kept running out, so he dug this out. I've now got a power drill, so it's not going to run out of battery. Well, it's kind of shiny. Not quite what I'd been visualizing in my mind, so I almost feel like maybe I need to do it a few more times. Oh, it's kind of slow going. I had grand plans of doing this whole side today, but no, I've run out of steam. So we're actually just quickly moving the caravan from our normal location just further down the lane, because apparently the owner is spraying the oranges tonight or tomorrow. I might sit in the back of the caravan for this trip just to see what it's like. I've been curious. First time I've let Hayden tow the caravan, so I'm just a little nervous. Whoa! Stop! He's proving me wrong. I didn't think you could do it in one turn. I thought we were going to have to disconnect the car from the caravan. You're right, you could get it around in one go.
Time to get in.
just to see what happens in the caravan. Ah, see, I hadn't properly secured that. This is quite novel. You can see how close, you can hear the scraping of the... Okay, bumpy bit. You can hear the dishes bashing around. I survived.
Was it very bumpy?
Just a couple of parts. I forgot to secure the screen divider, so that was like popping out. And then the plates rattle around a surprising amount.
Quite a bit amount.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But that's about it. Different view this morning. So I've just been doing my job, my graphic design work today, and now Friday evening I can move back to the original spot. It's been novel being in a different spot, but I'm kind of missing the more private area around the corner. I feel like I haven't been doing it right, but I don't know what I'm doing wrong. So I'll just kind of carry on with what I've done, and when I start looking I can see certain areas haven't been sanded as much as I should have. Now onto the white again. But you can see it's really dull. This section's really dull. And then Hayden turned up and he had to go and seemed to have better luck. So he thinks that I need to go slower and I need a clean spinning wheel, whatever it's called, spinning pad, buffer, and to get rid of all the extra excess that's left behind. I will admit I got a little miffed when he did smack in the middle of the caravan there. I'm worried that that's going to be obvious from now on. I kind of don't want to do the shining part anymore. Oh. Well, I feel like this part today has been going better than yesterday anyway. We bought a combination pack from Bunnings. So the Bunnings one had a really rough one and then a smoother one. So I thought I'd try the rougher one on the black. I'm nearing the end of this section and I feel like it's stopped working. Doesn't seem to be buffing or shining anymore. So I don't know if that's because the pad's too full of stuff or I haven't been putting enough stuff on, or I don't really know what I'm doing. Can you tell? So I bought myself a new one that's extra thick, so my theory is it'll be easier, hopefully. What's actually come out a whole lot shinier, which I find a huge relief. I even tried that problem area and it's okay. I'm happy with that, I think. So this is what it looks like at the moment with just done that little part. What I've noticed, I'm gonna have to get a cloth or something to lie it, I don't know, lie it next to the power drill because it's creating these scratches. So yeah, but if I can get the whole caravan looking like that, I'll be happy. That's shiny enough for me, I think. So Hayden's just invented something to sift through his sawdust to get all the chunky twigs out of the way, and just to show you how his mind works, why I like how his mind works.
It's my basket shaker. Now I have to go see if it works.
I think I'm going to have a break from the side. It's just time consuming and I still don't feel confident with what I'm doing. So instead, I'm going to start on this other side. I'm not honestly convinced that I needed the 3000 or 4000 grit sandpaper. I'm just not sure. Pretty surprising. So I walk around the back of the caravan and there's a hedgehog eating one of last night's chips. I don't even know how it got there. And I finally actually read the instructions for buffing. Hints and tips: do not apply too much compound. It is better to apply a little compound more frequently. Maybe, I don't know, did I apply too much compound? I don't know. And then to remove any excess residue with hot water and household detergent. So I might just wash it off and see what it looks like. It says to use home detergent. I'm not really sure if this is home detergent. It says it's just dishwashing liquid, and it might just be too light because it's all environmentally friendly, but we'll give it a go. Give it a go first. Try to find some more chemicals. I never finished the very top. I'm going to finish that with black and do the top of the door and this little square here. I thought I'd just clean this area with the turpentine just to see how it's coming out. It's looking okay. And I just noticed that there is a beehive in that tree. So it's just not turning out how I was imagining, really. When you look on other YouTube videos, they make it look so easy and it becomes this like beautiful mirror finish. So I'm now going to just use the terps on this area. Well, tiny bit shinier. So it's shiny, but at the same time it's not completely clean. I don't know, the terps rag gets dirty and then just shifts dirt all around. It's just so time consuming. That small section there took me 1 hour. I've still got this that's untouched yet. So I just noticed my face seems to, you know, have a few marks on it. I probably should have been wearing a face mask maybe. Yeah, next time. What have I learnt trying to polish this side? I've learned that it takes a long time to do. I've learned that you shouldn't use too much of the buffing compound, but at the same time you need some. So I've learned there is a knack to getting the perfect amount of the buffing compound on those discs. And I've learned that you need to have a few of those discs to go through. One isn't going to last this whole side, and I've learnt that my vision hasn't been achieved. I suspect, I almost feel like I need to go over it again with the white compounds, but I feel like this, it just took me so long just to do this part. I might put that further down the list, to be honest.